Well, welcome to week 37 of the weekly mock competition, everybody. Last week's challenge was to do anything with battle droids, anything that you wanted, and there were some pretty fun entries this week, some pretty cool ones too, so let's just get right into it. I think that the most creative entry for this week was Darth B1 here. He's got a Batman cape on, a red lightsaber and everything. And then there are 5,000 Jedi climbing up the mountain to try and get him. And might I add, the rock work on that mountain is really, really good. Then there was also this super cool interrogation room for B1 battle droids that I just think is so much fun. I think that the use of some Palpatine lightning bolts there is super creative, super clever. And then the big bucket of battle droid heads behind the interrogation area is hilarious. I love it so much. And of course, there's a clone there in the corner taking inventory, which I just think is a really nice touch. It just gives a whole nother dimension to this build. But I think that I'm gonna have to pick the winner for this week as Ghost Yin with his recreation of Lok Dod's speech from Season 1 of the Clone Wars. And this guy put a lot of effort into this mock, and it shows. It turned out really good. As you can see, he's got everything from the scene there. He's got spider droids that were guarding the towers. He's got the defoliator tank, which I'm not sure if that's his mock or somebody else's mock that he was able to get instructions for on the web, but either way, it looks super good. And then he's even got a miniature landing craft there behind the wall, which is really impressive. He did a lot for this mock, and I love it. And then the wall that he's got there is incredible. He's got some insanely good parts usage, and the wall just as a whole looks very, very good, very detailed, and it's a lot of fun to look at. The only things missing from that wall are the instruction manual, the box, and the price tag. But yeah, this guy did very well. Really good job, Ghosteen, and I'll put his name on the screen so that you can see how it's spelled. But yeah, this is really fantastic. I love to see this entry. Thank you for entering, and I hope to see you enter in next week. And for next week, I'm going to try and keep it as open and as broad as possible to try and get the maximum number of entries, because there were only 3 this week. And that is to just use a minifigure hand in an interesting way in a mock. And next Thursday is the 4th of July, which is the American Independence Day for all of you international viewers out there that are not aware. So I will be traveling, so entries are going to be due at the end of Tuesday instead of at the end of Wednesday like they usually are. The clip that I always use at the end of the video is still going to tell you Wednesday, but you can just go ahead and ignore that guy because he's an idiot and he doesn't know what he's talking about. It's Tuesday, okay? And all you have to do to enter for next week is send an email to crazydogsubmissions@gmail.com containing anywhere between 2-6 pictures of your mock. And also let me know what name I should credit you with and what week number you're submitting for. Make sure to have your submissions in by the end of Wednesday, and I will judge all of the submissions on Thursday and release a video with the winner and the next week's competition that Friday. I look forward to receiving your email for next week. But until then, go ahead and check out a video on the end screen now. I come out with new content all the time, and some of it is pretty hilarious.